It was the insurrection that shocked the nation.
USA! USA!
And raised multiple questions that are today being addressed for the very first time. Why were the police so quickly overwhelmed?
USA!
And was the attack planned?
Stop the steal! Stop the steal!
As News at 10 saw at that time, there seemed to be a degree of coordination, but also of spontaneous mob violence.
There you go, brother.
The district had intelligence indicating the
Senators described it as the most serious breach of security since the British assault in 1814.
When an angry, violent mob staged an insurrection on January 6th and desecrated our capital, the temple of our democracy, it was not just an attack on the building, it was an attack on our republic itself.
Do you swear that the testimony you will give before...
The Capitol Police Chief, who lost his job over the fiasco, acknowledged his officers gravely underestimated the threat.
These criminals came prepared for war. They came with their own radio system to coordinate the attack, and climbing gear and other equipment to defeat the Capitol's security features. I am sickened by what I witnessed that day. I witnessed insurgents beating police officers with fists, pipes, sticks, bats, metal barricades, and flagpoles.
And the city's police chief said the Pentagon was bureaucratic and slow in deploying the National Guard.
I was just stunned that, I have officers that were out there literally fighting for their lives. And, we're kind of going through, what seemed like an exercise to really check the boxes, and there was not an immediate response.
For senators, this is personal and emotional.
We will never forget the haunting shrieks of the police officer pinned in between the doors at the hands of the rioters, pleading for help.
For Democrats, it's time to recognize the enemy within.
Domestic terrorism is not a new threat, but it is an urgent threat. It will require serious focus to ensure that we are doing everything we can to protect the safety and security of all Americans.
Congress is currently looking a lot less like that temple of democracy mentioned in the Senate and more like a fortress. And the hearing today is likely to be only the start. A national commission is almost certain to be formed to investigate what is now widely regarded as the greatest failure of intelligence since 9/11. Robert Moore, News at 10, Washington.